Hey gorgeous, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is HollyLynora, and today's video we are doing the easiest, most beginner friendly concealer hack facelift that I have ever done in my life. No joke. You don't need to go and buy anything new. Take your favorite concealer and follow along if you are just looking for a refreshed, lifted makeup routine, or even if you're just looking for something a little different to change up your routine, to try a different look. This video is so for you. All you're going to do is change up your placement and change the way you blend. Super easy, so beginner friendly. Follow along. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe, join my beauty YouTube family. All things happy, all things positive, and take notes. Enjoy the video. You guys, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Dossier has candles. That's right, candles. This is not a drill. I am not lying. Dossier has candles. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. When they say they believe that everybody deserves to smell and feel luxurious and bougie, they mean it, okay? And now you can walk into your home. Well, candles shouldn't be lit if you're not home. But you know what I'm saying. You can light your candle and then your guest can walk into your home and your home is just going to smell bougie and luxury like your favorite iconic perfume, cologne, whatever you prefer. They have candles. They are the cutest thing ever. So the candle that I have burning right now, first of all, let's talk about how well it fits in with the aesthetic of the room. I've got my flicker fires going. I've got my beautiful bronzy champagne-y colored vase, and the Dossier candle does not stick out. It does not look inexpensive or like some cheap knockoff candle. It looks like a beautiful luxury candle, and the smell is just as good as how it looks. It's not overpowering, and just like you get with the perfumes, you're going to get a note card that fills you in on everything you need to know about the scent you chose and what this scent was inspired by. You get a nicely packaged Dossier box, just like with the perfumes. Love at first match. Super cute. And here is your card. Oh my gosh, that smells so delish. And out comes your beautiful candle, and everything listed on your candle right here is going to tell you the notes that you're going to be smelling. That's going all throughout your apartment, home, wherever you live. You're going to know exactly what you are smelling, and your note of course tells you what your scent was inspired by. So let's go with the one that I'm burning right now. This candle was inspired by the YSL Black Opium perfume. Do y'all know how much that cost? Super expensive, but this candle, which is very softly, sweetly filling my apartment, cost $39. $39. That's it. It's a slow burn, so these candles will last you. Dossier uses non-toxic 100% vegetable wax. They are vegan, they are cruelty-free, which fantastic. That's super important to me. And they're all evaluated in Paris to ensure that they are meeting the highest quality standards and ensure that we are burning the highest quality ingredients in our home. Tell me that doesn't sound appealing. You can find these candles on Dossier's website, which I will link everything down below, as well as a code to save you a couple bucks. So not only are you getting an inexpensive luxury candle, I can save you even more. So now we're not only getting perfumes, you have a candle that you can get as well that are inspired by your personal favorite scents. You can get candles inspired by Le Labo, Tom Ford, YSL, Dior. So check out their website. Don't forget, link is down below. You can use my code. Check out my favorite scent of the month, Candle Form Oriental Vanilla, inspired by YSL Black Opium. Thank you, Dossier, for helping me feel bougie and feel luxurious without breaking my bank. Links for Dossier down below in the description box. So here I am. Face only has primer and foundation on it. There is no concealer. We haven't done any form of lifting to my face yet, as you can see. First, I'm going to place the concealer as you normally would. I guess you would say as a YouTuber normally would, which is actually a lot of product that we're using. This is a perfectly fine way to apply your concealer, but I have found that using this amount, once you've blended it out, it tends to overpower the foundation and you just look lighter than you should, as opposed to adding shape and dimension and brightening your face. I'm only going to do half my face like this so you can really see the difference in these concealer routines. But for example, the forehead, when you do the rainbow move and have that much concealer on your forehead, of course by the time you've blended that out, your whole forehead is going to be that shade of that concealer, which is not what we're looking for. So what we have here is a pretty typical concealer routine. I'm guilty of it. I've watched other YouTubers do it. I've watched other friends do it. That is a lot of product and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people even like to cut their jawline and make that contour look even more sharp. Nothing is wrong with this routine. I just feel by the time you blend all this out, you have created a new shade on your face as opposed to brightening and adding shape and dimension. Let's get started on the other side of the face, the lifting routine. A good guideline for concealer placement: start at the corner of your mouth and go up to your tragus. Start at the corner of your nose and aim towards the outer corner of your eye. And start at the outermost corner of your eye and go ahead and bring that on up to the middle of or the bottom of your temple. Here you can already see such a difference just by placing our concealer differently. You can even see that my cheekbone looks a little more lifted than the other side. We are not going to use the butt of the Beauty Blender. Rather large surface area to be using on your face, and that's going to increase the chance of you blending together your different portions of concealer that you just put on your face. We want everything to be blended out in the spots that we intended for that concealer to highlight and lift our face. What really helps me is giving that damp Beauty Blender a good squeeze, which in turn creates a smaller surface area, and blending that concealer out in the same motion that you placed the concealer. So start from the corner or the bottom of your mouth, corner of your nose, corner of your outer eye, and blend up. And just keep on blending. Now you can see that we have a lifted, even sculpted face, and once you add everything else, your bronzer and your blush, you're gonna really see the difference. Now let's blend out the other side so you can really see the difference in the concealer placements. And even with just foundation and concealer on, you can see there is a solid difference. That side of my face definitely looks more lifted, and honestly, it looks more precise and sculpted. Now on to makeup as normal, and we will see the end results. If you want to create even more of a lift to your face, you can always add a sharp wing using a liquid eyeliner. This is really going to help lift, especially if you wear falsies, because that winged eyeliner will hide behind the falsies. So you're not going to create a different look, but it is going to add, of course, pointing upwards, more of a lift. Another pro tip, take yourself a bronzer and lightly dust it underneath your lip, going upwards towards your cheekbone, but not all the way up, of course. And be sure to blend this and use a very light touch. A little goes a long way. And another bronzer trick, one of the things that I have been loving doing is after bronzing my face with my normal everyday go-to bronzer, I will take an even darker bronzer. What I'm using here is the Kosas bronzer in the shade Deep, which is clearly going to be too dark for me, but I'm placing it inside the 3 that I've already created on my face, inside the bronze with a smaller fluffy brush. It's going to create a sharper, more sculpted look, and of course help with that instant facelift. And we are finally at the final reveal, so here you are. See for yourself. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, now I'm gonna fix this side of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, there you have it. That is the most simple, beginner-friendly facelift with concealer out there. Using your favorite concealer, all you're changing is the placement and the way you blend it out. Super easy, and it's pretty instant. You get that solid, fresh, lifted face, and if you want to add a little extra lift, go ahead and throw on a sharp winged eye. And what that's going to do, especially if you wear falsies, is create a lift as opposed to changing the look, because as you can see, my falsies are covering the wing, so it's not changing the look, but it is adding to the lift of my face. So there you have it, quick, easy, simple. I hope you enjoyed this quick, beginner-friendly concealer facelift that's also natural looking. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe, join my beauty YouTube family, all things happy, all things positive, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.